Come on, Myrtle. Let's go.
All right, everybody, Sylvia here, and I am in Portland. I have so much to talk about, so much is happening. But first, I want to thank everybody for all of the comments they left from my last video with all the suggestions for different types of RVs, travel trailers, vans, Class A, Class B, Class C, for suggestions for a change to the name of my channel, and for even the people who said, no, don't do it. I really appreciate everything everybody said. I took all of it to heart. I used all of it to help me make a decision to do my research, and I really appreciate everybody taking the time to leave the comments that you left. It was really, really helpful. And so that video I made in Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles, I went to Las Vegas. I had a wedding to go to. And then from Las Vegas, I have flown to Portland. So when I was in LA, I did all kinds of research, talked to lots and lots of people, very knowledgeable people. I have lots of friends who have a lot of experience with RVs and trailers, who are also trike riders. They have followed all of my travels. They know exactly how I want to travel. And I was able to get really good advice. And in particular, I have a couple of friends in Ohio and Mississippi, and I was on the phone with them for probably 3 hours. We did like a video conference call. Oh my gosh, it was so helpful. And these friends went through all of the different options open to me, and then at the very end gave me some of their recommendations. And I said, you know what? You guys really know what you're talking about. I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I decided to go with their recommendations. And it turned out that the truck and trailer that they suggested, I found the trailer in Portland. I actually found a few of them here in Portland. And so I talked to my friends here, and they said, we're going to go look at it. We'll let you know what we think. And they reported back, and they said, it looks perfect for what you want. And they suggested that I put a deposit on one of the trailers, and I did. And so I have flown up to Portland. I'm at Mitzi's house. This is the house that I stay in all summer long. The day after I got here, I took Mitzi to the airport, and she is with family for a couple of weeks for the holidays. And so I'm here in the house alone as usual, as if I'm here for the summer. And when I took her to the airport, I went straight from there to where the trailer is, had a friend meet me. We went through the whole thing. I thought it was great. And so once I had decided that the trailer would work for how I want to travel and for how I was thinking about going forward, then we could pick out a truck. And this friend has done so much legwork for me. It's almost as if I have a personal shopper. So he found a Ford F-150 half-ton V8 super cab with a 6.5-foot bed that he recommended. And so we went to the dealership, and oh my gosh, it looked so huge when I first saw it. But then I took it for a test drive. I probably drove it for about half an hour with Lonnie in the front seat, the salesman in the back seat. And I said, you know, you guys, please tell me if I'm having any trouble driving this truck. But after really just a few minutes in the truck, it felt really good, and it drives very, very easily. It really was easier for me to drive that truck than the car that I have here at the house. And so after driving for about half an hour, I felt like I really didn't have any issues with it at all. Got about 20 miles to the gallon during that probably a half an hour drive. And so I ended up buying that truck. And so let's go out and let me show you what I bought. All right, let's go out the driveway. Ah! Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Oh, of course it's raining here in Portland. There's actually a pretty big storm coming through and it's very wet, so I can't go outside for very long, but this is it. I'm thinking about calling it Beastie. Oh, when I first saw this truck, it just looked enormous. But after I drove it for just a little while, I really felt comfortable. It drives very, very easily, surprisingly easily, actually. And so this is a Ford F150 half-ton V8 with a super cab and a 6.5-foot bed for the trike. And I have to tell you that this is a great time of year to be buying a new vehicle from a dealer. It was reduced significantly, and I feel really good about the price that I got on this. But my goodness, what a big change from riding in a tricycle with a couple of bags to a half-ton truck. So I'm just going to go out here for a little bit, just kind of go around it. It's a feature-rich truck, and I've got the Pro Tow package here in the back. So I'll be able to hitch and unhitch the trailer. I really want to do another video where I describe why I went with a truck and a trailer. There's really more than one reason for that. The biggest reason was that through all of the research, the biggest issue that I had was how to keep the trike secure and accessible. And there really weren't very many options. And in the end, it turned out that the best option was to keep the trike in the truck bed covered with a canopy. And then I'm going to use ramps to get the trike in and out of the truck. And so Monday, I have an appointment to get a canopy installed. I got super lucky with the canopy. It can take 3 to 6 weeks to get a canopy delivered. And I went into a canopy place and they just happened to have exactly the canopy that I wanted that fits this truck in the exact color of the truck as a demo. And so they not only had it available, but because it's a demo, it's going to be cheaper. So I have an appointment on Monday to have that installed. And then next Friday, I go and I pick up the trailer. They're going to put me through a long, extensive class, explain everything about the trailer, the hoses, all the tanks, hitching, unhitching, backing up, how to drive with it. And they said, you know, you're going to feel totally confident by the end of this class, which is great because at the moment I do not feel very confident about it. And then I'll spend a few days here in Portland making sure that I have everything I need, that I'm confident about driving. And then I'm going to be going down to Los Angeles to pick up the trike and all my stuff. But I really want to do another video where I describe, you know, all the reasons why I'm doing this, not just the trike and the trailer, but why I'm switching from touring by trike with just the bags and kind of what I'm hoping to get from this big change. So look forward to that. And in the meantime, you know, leave me a comment in the comment section below. You know, let me know what you think about all these big, big changes. I love hearing from everybody. And as always, thank you for watching.